Is it me? They're talking about me up there. I'm coming. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. It's Peter Jackson up here. I'm sorry about that. I just want to say that I've got a phobia of pumpkins, by the way, before anyone starts to talk to me. And I'm Peter Jackson. Thank you for all coming today, and thank you very much. So, there you go, in a nutshell. There you are. Thanks so much for coming over here today. I'm sorry about the little upset earlier, and I'm Peter Jackson, so I'll say goodnight. Even though it's morning. Thank you very much. Wow, look at all those butterflies. So, this has been really fun. Hello, so I just want to say I remember about that special meeting, and I said, wow, we're going to celebrate. You know, somehow or another, we're going to celebrate. So, that's what I decided to do. And that's why I said, move forward, and everyone was fighting. So I said, yep, all the actors are doing great, and I said, wow, we're making the film after that great speech. And I said, you know, you just want to use your imagination, just pretend that you're killing them, but they wouldn't understand. And they said, we really need to kill someone, and I said, no, you don't. And I said, things could be worse, you know, there could be a flood. And then the next day, heaven knows, lo and behold, there was a flood. So everyone was really angry. So I said to them, why can't you just go and play baseball or tennis? And so Elijah didn't like that.
No, I mean, I can't stand tennis. Just can't stand it.
I said to him, hello, you've got to concentrate on throwing the ball. And I said, it can be really fun sometimes. So anyway, he decided to go to sleep. I was just snoozing off.
I was really tired by this time, so Peter Jackson wouldn't understand.
Well, I said to him, hello, you've got to try to concentrate, but you wouldn't understand. So I said, you don't have to play tennis, by the way, so play football.
So anyway, I'll say to Peter Jackson, we don't like playing football, but he wouldn't understand. So I said to him, I'm not going to play anything.
I mean, he just fell asleep, man. I mean, the way he just sat down there and lied down.
Yeah, the way I just lied down. He said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I said, Pete Jackson, please. But he wouldn't budge. So anyway, we came.
And I said, no, you're making me mad now. And we said, please, can you give us another chance? But he said he's going to chuck us out in the middle of the rain. He said he's going to drown us. And I said, why? You want to drown us? Why? He said he's threatening to kill us. And I said, but Peter Jackson, we're the stars. I'm a big fan. And they said, no, I'm going to kill you. So that's what he did. I said, wow, he threatened, he pushed me out the window. I mean, I wasn't doing anything wrong. Well, I was just trying to explain to him I wasn't pushing him outside the window. I was just trying to reach for my pencil case, but I was mistaken for checking him out the window, but I wasn't. So, we can forget that one. Checking out the bill, I suppose. But by this time, Sean was getting really angry on the set. He was wondering where I was. And I said to him, I'm behind the camera, hello, but he wouldn't understand.
And there's one thing great about Peter Jackson, and that is he has a bad temper, which is a really good thing, I should say. So,
and I said to him, you know, you just need to calm down. And then he blew his lid and just screamed at the top of his voice, like that. You know, I just flipped, man. And he just flipped.
He just really flipped. Because he said, Peter Jackson, I'm having enough.
Well, I was just trying to explain to him that I wasn't going to smash his head against the window. I was just joking around. So anyway, we had to move. The next day it was much more better. The sun was out and everything like that. But then I heard these horses chasing me on the scene. People were smacking their hands against the brick wall. And then we had to go back to Sean and deal with his personal problems all the time. So I said, Sean, you're an actor. I'm not your psychiatrist. And then, anyway, he flew up in the tree, and I said, get him down. And Elijah was freaking out, and I said, we got to get Sean down. Everyone was singing Merry Flipping Christmas, and I said, please, help me get them down. But they wouldn't listen, can you bloody believe it? So I said, I've had enough, and I'm not going to like any of you anymore. So we went back to the scene with Ian McKellen and Elijah Wood, so that was pretty boring myself. And the way they just fell off the bridge, because they did do that on one scene, and I said, I remember just saying to Ian, why did you fall off the bridge? And you are in trouble, Elijah, so I'm flipping out of there.
And he was really mad.
Yeah, I said, you can go up the canyon and crack your head open like a coconut. He wouldn't care less. In fact, I'm going to try and film him. So that's what I'm trying to do, you know, one day. So I said to him, go and yaw your head off, and then we can all have a night's sleep.
I said I was really tired. I but he just wouldn't understand. And Sean, he was getting mad with that bloke with the beard. He threatened to shave it. I'm going to shave your head. And then he just said, wake me up. And I was tired by this time. I said,
he's got to do another scene tomorrow. And Elijah was getting really angry by this time. And Sean wanted to do something really horrible. So Elijah would have said, no, I'm not going to do it. And he got really mad, so I said, take a break. So there was also another problem as well, because one of our actors was going to be killed, I meant to say, because, I mean, they had a stuttering problem. So anyway, we were on top of the tower doing the filming, you know, so it's like the sort of thing I shouldn't really be laughing because someone actually dies. By the way, you know, him, I just felt really mad with Christopher Lee. I said his breath stank, and then he blacked out after I said his breath stank, and I said, oh, don't worry, I mean, I didn't mean to make him fall off, and then all of a sudden, he fell, smacked his chest against a brick, you know, and I said, oh no, perhaps we should call the ambulance, and I said, no, I think he's really dead. And I said, oh no, Christopher Lee, I think he's a gunner, you know, I mean, he went underneath, and I said, shall we stop the wheel? But they said, it's too late, so one of our actors really did die, so we see that, it's for real. After all of that terrible bloody experience, I had to give a bloody speech again, you know. I mean, I was nearly cracking up, not because Christopher Lee was dead, because I was suffering from a nervous breakdown.
It was nuts, man. Really nuts. Pushing Christopher Lee out there, it was really stupid, man. Ah.
So anyway, after all that stupid experience, I felt like going, oh, well, I shouldn't really say, because piddly pig.